Alright, what's up guys? I'm trying to set this up right. What's going on guys? Hey, Coach Marcus Jones here, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sitting here using my light, get this other phone right here, and I want to read something. But a happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm in my office. I'm upstairs, downstairs is downstairs. I'm upstairs in the office. And you guys have been following me for years. You know, this shirt is my motto: keep it honest, keep it simple, keep it real, right? I've been this way my entire life, right? All my childhood friends that know me know I've always been a upfront guy, right? Just call things the way I see it. So let me turn my light on. Forgot about my light. Let's see. Can you guys tell the difference if I turn this light on? Can you tell the difference with the light or without the light? So that makes me not as bright, and this one illuminates my face a little bit more. So this is pretty cool. But I wanted to touch, actually, I posted a question last night. And so let me find it. Let me see, I have all these notifications. Let me find it, and then I'll, let me see if they did that one for me. Let me get it. So I posted a question last night. People responded, which was pretty cool. I like the interaction, I like the engagement. And so let me find the question I posted. And so I want to share some information with you that can protect you from your employer, right? Once I read this question, you'll see where I'm going with this video. So I got a shout out. Yes, we're winning, right? All right. So last night, one day ago, I posted, what is the one expense employers can and want to control, right? This is it right here. This is the post, right? I hit the wrong button. So this is the post right here. So you can't see. If I flip my camera around, let me flip this camera around. So right, that's my ring light, but this is the question right here. What is the one expense employers can and want to control, right? All right. So people responded, right? And I noticed my business-minded friends were the ones that responded, because the employee-minded friends, people on my friends list that have the employee mindset, this type of question, they probably don't understand, don't know the answer, right? So I'm going to give you the answer, right? And for me, being in a leadership position in the corporate world, I totally understand it, right? So check this out. So my friend Michael said wages. Leah said lovers. I think she was being funny, right? She said lovers. But maybe they can't control that. I don't know. Maybe they have rules with your jobs in which states you can't fraternize or you can't date people within the same company, right? One time I was in a situation where my supervisor, when I was brand new in the insurance industry, my supervisor started dating another claims adjuster on another team, right? And so what happened was he ended up quitting. The adjuster, my supervisor, was a lady. He ended up quitting, right, because the company kind of frowned upon that, and there were no written rules. It was kind of like an unwritten rule, right? You don't date your employees. And so he quit, and they got married, and they've been happily married, have several kids, and it's been great. So we even went to their wedding, which was cool. All right. So anyway, so Kathy, my friend in Phoenix, says your income / increases. Next person, Adriana, up in Oakland. She's also my team member, one of my business partners with Heart by Naturals. She says wages. Okay. Jewel said overtime, basically wages. James, back in DC, labor hours, wages, right? James said wages. Tracy said payroll. Mark says dress code and pay. So we gave two answers. So true, right? But the one expense that every employer, okay, can and want to control are what? salaries, wages, income, overtime pay, merit increases, right? So, if 2020 didn't prepare you guys for what can happen, you know, your employer can decide, you know what, our salaries are too high. We need to cut these salaries down. So guess what? We're going to let go of a certain number of people, right? Your job could be one of them, right? Or your employer may put you in a position where you may be in a not so good work environment, right? And you quit. Okay, your income stops. Maybe you get unemployment. I don't know. I'm not getting into all that. All right, so, but employers, okay, they want to control, okay, salaries, because that's something they can control. They can control how much you're paid. They can control who they hire, who they don't hire, right? They can also control the rate at which your salary goes up, right? If they want to give you a 10% merit increase, they'll give you that 10% merit increase. If they want to give you a 5% merit increase, you know, you work all year, and then the beginning of next year you get a 5% raise, right? Or if they want to give you a 1% raise or a no percent raise, they can do that. And so many people take it, right? It's kind of like that song with Ice Cube with No Vaseline. So many employees just take it and don't do anything about it but complain, right? They complain that they work hard, don't make enough money, right? They complain that all their money is eaten up paying bills, right? Just taking it like with no Vaseline, right? I used to listen to Ice Cube a lot back in my younger days, right? And Ice Cube was probably my favorite rapper back then. And so, but no Vaseline, that's how a lot of you employees take it from your employer, right? Just not doing anything about your situation, just wallowing and complaining, watching TV, watching the NBA, watching the NFL, watching baseball, hockey, watching Netflix and Hulu, okay, playing your video games on your phone, Candy Crush, Thug Life. A lot of employees just take it without doing anything about it, but there's a small percentage of you guys, all right, that work a job, okay, and are protecting yourself. Because guess what? Check this out. If you guys only have a job, you have income from one source, which is a job, right? That's close to having no income at all, right? No income. Because guess what? If you go in tomorrow and they say, you know what, today's your last day, all right, they don't have to give you a 2-week notice, right? Many of us work in at-will states, so employers can hire you and fire you at will, right? And so for those of you who have a single job or a single source of income outside of a business, if your job lets you go tomorrow, right, your income stops. That's why having one source of income is close to having no income at all. But guess what? There's a way to protect yourself from that, right? I've been doing it since 2006, 2007. Actually, before then, I've always had some type of side hustle, right? Where I'm having an eBay business, or I'm, putting ads in the newspaper, and people pay me $2 for the information and send it to a PO box, and I'm collecting $2 and I mail the information. I've always had some type of a side gig, on top of my corporate job, right? But it wasn't until 2006, 2007 when I discovered network marketing, right? And I discovered, the benefits of having a network marketing business even while you're working a job, right? Many people go into it with the wrong mindset. They go into it wanting to immediately replace their income, right? They go into it wanting to fire their boss. That's not the right mindset to take. Some people are there. I understand that. But however, when you go into it, just thinking, hey, you know what, I'm going to earn enough money to pay my rent for the month. I'm going to earn enough money each month to pay my mortgage, right? Or whatever it is. I'm going to earn enough money to knock out all of my credit card debt. all of my student loan debt, my car loans, whatever. Okay, that's the mindset to take to, build up. He who gathers wealth little by little makes it grow. But if you want to protect yourself, okay, from being at the mercy of your employer dictating how much money you earn, you got to have a side gig. Network marketing is one of the best ways to do it, right? It's not a true company, right? It's not going to preach getting rich. Now, we have people making decent money, great money, right? But when I'm watching these YouTubers making $1 million a month for people watching their YouTube videos, and maybe they sell a course, okay, money is out there. So I'm not saying you can't get rich quick with a network marketing business, but just getting involved with a good network marketing company with products or services you can be passionate about, something you can stand behind, right, and promote it, okay, use it and promote it, you can make a lot of money. I know our company, not making any income claims, but we had someone just last month alone, made $60,000 in 1 month. 1 month, just selling weight loss products. All right. And so, there's someone in this person's organization that when they joined last year, right, less than a year ago, they joined. Both of them did, but this other person, less than a year ago, joined and says, you know what? I want to quit my teaching job. I need to make at least $5,000 a month. Well, guess what? She exceeded $5,000 a month and quit her job in about 4 months after joining. Okay, my timeline might be wrong, but she quit her teaching job. All right, so she protected herself from her employer, right? Because what if her teaching job says, you know what, since you're not teaching in the classroom, you don't have all the expenses with commuting, so we're going to cut your salary, right? Since you're not paying for gas, all right, you're not buying clothes, you're not commuting to work, right? You're working from home, so I'm going to cut your pay. There's employers who are doing that because they have employees who went from working in an office, they had to commute, they had transportation expenses, they had parking expenses, they had clothing they needed to buy to look nice for work. Well, now they're working from home, wearing t-shirts, sweats, shorts, right? Don't have to pay for gas maybe once a month, getting gasoline. They don't have all the expenses. So guess what some employers are doing? They're reducing salaries, right? Since people are working from home. All right, and so I don't know about you. I know I don't want my money reduced for me doing the same work, or maybe even more than I was doing just because I'm not commuting to an office, right? So protect yourself, all right? And for those of you who are open-minded and you're open to learning a new skill, that's what this is about. For those of us who have been home for almost a year, this was a time to pick up additional skills, right, and get better, right? Not stay the same, not get worse. People actually, you don't stay the same. You actually get worse, right? But this past year was the time for every single person to pick up a new skill and learn something different and pick up a side gig or a side hustle. I know for me, my corporate job, all right, that pays me well. I get paid over $100,000 doing my professional job. I have my network marketing business. That also is very lucrative, right? Okay. And then check it out. I like wearing t-shirts. I like wearing statement t-shirts. And before, I was buying these t-shirts on the internet when I found a way to create my own t-shirts and have my own statements on them. And I wear my clothes. Right? I wear my designs. My wife, she discovered it first. And she does the same thing. So instead of us, wearing Nike, Adidas, all these other brands t-shirts, if there's something we want on a shirt, we create it, we buy it, we sell it, that's another income stream. Right? Okay, we've learned more about investing. Okay, and that's been paying off very well. So that's another income stream from dividends, right? Dividend income is great And guess what? It's also taxed at a lower rate, guys. Investment income is great. Another thing I learned how to do was to make videos and edit these little cartoon looking videos, and people pay me. They pay me $20 to make them a short little 3-4 minute video. Okay, so this is just my example, right? And so I just want to hopefully encourage you guys, protect yourself from your employer, right? Go get a side gig, right? I like network marketing. It's fun. It's easy. You don't have to have all the money, to get involved with any network marketing business. Some of them have different fees and require you to purchase, starter kits or whatever. But there are some companies out there where it doesn't cost you anything to join, right? I know my company, the one I'm with, is free to join. People get free positions. They get 11 websites. You can earn money without buying anything, without spending any of your money up front. You can start making money immediately, right? And then when I saw how much money people have made with this opportunity, right, that just got me more excited and got me more fired up and helped me refocus, all right, my efforts so I can help more people. It's all about helping people. My passion is weight loss, right? I hate seeing people struggling with weight, all right, and seeing people dying early and having chronic health conditions because they're overweight. That's my passion. My mom died from cancer. She was obese, didn't exercise, didn't eat right. So this is why I'm so passionate about weight loss. Got to get that excess weight off your body, right? So anyway, but when I saw this form right here, I saw somebody made $385,870 last year, and this isn't even a whole. This is not a job, right? This is something they don't do this. They do this part time, and then some people work 40 hours a week, 25 to 40 hours a week. Paid somebody $385,870. Right, so this is why you have to protect yourself. Find you a good side gig. Find you a good network marketing company, right? MLM, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it. All right, get in. All right, whatever company it is, plug in, right, and stay in. Okay, I'm just telling you, it pays off, and then also be committed to getting better and be committed to serving people, right? Learn to serve. The more people you serve, the bigger your check will be. All right, just listen. The more people you serve, the bigger your check will be. I'm living proof that it works. Initially, when I got involved in this industry, I was in it for the money. I wanted to get paid to travel and recruit other people who also wanted to get paid to travel. That was my focus, right? But it wasn't until probably 2, 3, 4 years ago where I began to focus on serving people and started seeing my income, go up and exceed what I make on my job. So, folks, protect yourself from your employer. I'll be doing these talks once a week. I'll try and do it maybe every Wednesday. I don't know. Well, Wealthy Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. We'll call it that, Winning Wednesday. So, and there's ways to do it, guys. And did you know, because you have a home-based business, right? There is a way for you to save. Okay, for every 1,000 miles you drive your car, you can reduce your taxes by $545. There's a way to do that. Okay, for every 1,000 miles you drive your car, you may be able to reduce your taxes by $545. So, if that's not reason enough to have a business from home, what else? Why wouldn't you? If you could drive your car, right, and you can save $545 in taxes for every 1,000 miles you drive your car, come on, man, this makes sense. If you can write off your cell phone bill or your internet service bill each month on your taxes, it just makes sense. If some meals, if you meet people face to face, I know there's not a lot of that going on right now, but if you do that, there's so many benefits, guys. This is how you play the game. This is how you get rich. This is how you build. This is how you build wealth, right? That's how you do it, right? And this is how you protect yourself from your employer. That's how you do it, all right? You gotta have a side gig. You gotta have a side hustle, and I prefer network marketing, especially ones where you can do it on the internet and don't have to go out and talk to people and chase people down face to face. If you can do everything on the internet using your smartphone, your tablet, or your laptop, all right, or your desktop, that's how I like to do it, because I can do my business anywhere I have access to the internet, all right? And you'll have the ability to do the same thing. But protect yourself from your employer. I'm just telling you, protect yourself, right? You can do go just Google how many jobs were lost in 2020, right? Let me see. Let me just Google it. I should have looked it up before. How many jobs were lost in 2020? And these were like, not just from COVID, these are like, department stores closing, restaurants closing, different industries shutting down, right? Just shutting down because more and more business is transitioning has moved to the internet, right? So this is the way to go. And so 2020, 22 million jobs, over 22 million jobs disappeared at the start of the pandemic, but only 12 million have been recovered. So that's 10 million jobs, guys. Poof. Just poof, gone, right? And you can't tell me that employers aren't sad or are happy, right? You can't tell me they're not happy about that, because guess what? That impacts their bottom line, because those are salaries that they don't have to pay anymore if the business stayed afloat. Okay, I'm talking about when someone leaves a job, right, and they don't immediately replace that position because they look and see if the position can be absorbed, and then the work that person left, can that work be spread out amongst the remaining employees, right? That's what companies are doing, right? They don't just automatically replace a position when someone leaves, right? They look and see, hey, how long can we cover that person's work, right, before it becomes too much, before someone else quits, right? So they expect the remaining employees to pick up the slack for the same pay. And that ain't fair, but guess what? That's in the job description, right? You just signed, when you accepted that job, you just agreed to do the job duties, right? Didn't talk about your workload, your family life balance, your work-life balance. Didn't talk about that, right? But if you guys are desiring to have more work-life balance, where you're able to spend more time with your family and not so much time at work, right? Neglecting your family, neglecting your loved ones, neglecting your health because you're working all these hours just to put food on your table, keep the lights on, right? And still that tiny little check they pay you every 2 weeks is still not enough, or it's barely enough. Many times you have more month than you do money. If you're someone that's struggling, right, financially and have one job, you got to find you a network marketing business, right? Got to find it. So just wanted to educate you guys, and don't let people think having money or having abundance is wrong. A lot of Christian people, right, they think desiring wealth and being rich is wrong, right? That's why a lot of the Christian folks are broke, because they have a wrong mindset about money, and they have a wrong attitude toward people that have money, right? When God gave us richly all things to enjoy, what does all things mean, right? Money, health, relationships, all things to enjoy. Okay, so we were not put here on this earth to struggle, right? We were here to have 3 John 2. We were here to prosper and be in health, even as our souls prosper, right? We were here to, the wealth of the wicked comes to us, right? The Lord brings us wealth without toiling for it, but you have to work for it. Give him something to bless. But protect yourself from your employer, because guess what? The more money you have, right? These are some notes I wrote the other day. This gives you the higher your income, increases your choices, right? Okay. If you wanted to leave the United States and go live in another country that you can travel to and ride out the pandemic, if you have enough money, you can do that, right? Gives you options, okay? You know, you can move from one state to another state. We left Arizona back in August during the pandemic. I didn't ask my job, can I move to Las Vegas? Sold my house in Arizona, moved to Las Vegas, okay? Another thing, you know, money allows you to make a bigger contribution to people, right? You can help meet someone else's need. You can be in that grocery store, you see that single mom struggling and counting the prices of what's being rang up by the checker and having to put things back. Well, you can be that person because you have money. You can be the one to pay for the food that day or pay for someone's gas that day. Just give you some examples. So anyway, that's a whole nother video. This one was supposed to be about protecting yourself from your employer, right? These employers don't really care about you guys. It comes down to the bottom line, right? It comes down, it's just like a machine. I tell my employees, corporate America, it's a machine, right? They just, one piece breaks, somebody leaves, boop. They either patch the hole up and have the people who are there working and pick up that work, or they just replace you with somebody else. That's all. It's just a machine, right? So you guys, man, be open your eyes, stay woke. And like I said, for those of you that commented yesterday on the question where I asked what expense can employers, what is the expense employers can and want to control? And for those of you that commented with the right answer, thank you for commenting, and you guys get it. All right, so just protect yourself, guys. And I'm about to go downstairs. And also, if you guys want to lose some weight, you know I'm a weight loss coach, so I can't get off this video without talking about weight. If you're obese, right, you gotta shut your pie hole. You gotta stop eating so much, right? You gotta cut it off. You know, consume your food, okay, within a certain window, and then stop eating. Watch your calories. Drink a lot of water. Water helps you. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water, right? So if you weigh 200 pounds, drink 100 ounces of water. If you weigh 300 pounds, drink 150 ounces of water daily. Coffee and tea count. Just don't put a bunch of sugar and add calories to coffee or tea. So just give me my weight loss tip for the day. Anyway, guys, have a good night. I'm about to roll out. Let me turn my light off. I'll catch you guys next time I go live with a talk like this. And protect yourself from your employer. Go get you another side. Go get you a side gig. And I like network marketing. This is my favorite. All right, it's fun. You know, websites already done for you. Marketing system is done for you. Right, you have a group of people who are cheering you on because they want to see you succeed. Right, because when we all succeed in network marketing, guess what? That takes away that stigma, and more people are open to what we're doing, guys. More and more people are open to what we're doing. Okay, when they see the success some people are having, they see you getting healthier. They see you using products at work. They see you getting an extra check. You know, getting paid every day. However your company pays you, they see that and you let them know about it. That's open up their minds. Sorry, my Siri came on. That's just open up their minds, or open their eyes up, and now they want to stay. They want to see what you're doing. So, be open, but guys, protect yourself, please, from your employer. Right? They don't care about you. They don't. All right. So make sure you're being smart. You know, I tell everybody, don't quit your job too soon. Once you start making the money with your business, you're making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. Don't be so quick to quit that job, right? You want to pay off your bills, then you want to save up at least 6 months of your income, right? and then, get small, reduce your expenses, and then you'll have you have some decisions to make, right? But also make sure you have more than one income stream coming in, because like I said, having one source of income is close to having no income at all. All right, and it's stressful. Stressful having no income. It's stressful having one source of income where you have more month than money. That's stressful. We weren't designed to live under stress like that. So have a good night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. I'll be live at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, just talking to you how you get healthy and get paid at the same time. So it'll be on Zoom, won't be on Facebook. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll post information tomorrow. So hey, God bless y'all. Have a good night, and appreciate your comments. Peace. God bless you, and protect yourself. You guys deserve it. Bye.